Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Cyansky. Now this here is their P25. Now they sent this to me directly. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box. So now let's go ahead and take a look here at the specs. And as you can see there, puts out 3,000 lumens on the highest output. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, let's get this open, see what's in. Now I'm always liking to do reviews for new companies, especially if the quality is good, and at least basic good quality lights and above will be featured on my channel. You've got a warranty card here. Got the user manual. Pretty straightforward. There's specs there, a little bit better there. Here's the holster. Now the holster is very cheap. Nothing really, no padding on it at all, just the material itself. This is definitely a weak point on this kit. This is not something I would trust to hold my light, especially if you're paying, a couple $100s for a flashlight. You definitely want a decent holster. Now this is not a couple $100, but I'm just giving you that as a reference. You get one O-ring and a button cover for the power switch. One lanyard, pretty thick on the rope there as well. And here is the charging cable. This is a Type-C, so it's going to charge it up quicker. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the light. There it is. It's got a flat finish on here, but it's smooth. Here's the clip. A lot of resistance on that. You can remove that if you don't want it on there. Side switch. It does stick out a little bit past the body. Not much. Tail clicky. Feels pretty good. You can table stand that if you need to. Now it does have some flat areas here on the body to help with keeping it from rolling. Also having a clip on there helps, but if you don't use it, it's not going to roll very easily. Now the style and design on this is nice. I'm not seeing any issues. Pretty good looking light, especially for a very first model of theirs. Feels rugged. You can do it for tactical use, or you can use it for everyday carry. You've got the best of both worlds in one light. No real heat sinking on this light, so you definitely want to keep your turbo times. It will automatically cycle down, but try not to use it as much. Now this does use a 21700 cell. That'll give you extended run times on the lower light outputs. And the machining and finish on this is very nice. Not seeing any issues. No rough areas, sharp edges, nothing. Feels good. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the textured reflector. And as you can see there, this is running the world famous Cree XHP70.2 LED. Try to get a good picture of that. Alright, now let's go ahead and open this up. I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Heavy duty tail spring. Take the battery out, set it aside. There is a little protection piece here you want to remove from the negative part of the battery. So now let's go ahead and take a look here at the included battery. It does have that built-in charging port. It really helps for people on the go. 5000 milliamp. This is a 20 amp cell. This is a protected cell. Adds a lot of value to this kit. Plenty of power to run the light and give you those really nice run times. Does have well greased threads, but that's good. So now let's go ahead and go through the UI. Alright, to activate the light, you can use the tail switch. Once you get it on the light level that you want, turn it off, turn it back on. Does have momentary. That comes in very handy. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it down to another lower level. And let's take a look here at the beam. See the beam? Now this is definitely a combination beam, but it does have a centralized hotspot. Really a lot of bleeding to about right here on the beam, as you can see. And then there's a little bit tapered off spill area. It's going to be probably lean more towards the floody side. That looks really good. Again, just clicking on the side switch. If you press and hold, we'll get you strobe. And that is a variable speed on the flash, so it's pretty distracting. Simply click it one time, goes back to the last light output you had it on. This does have memory mode, as you can see. Go to the next level. So that's a big plus for a lot of people. There's the highest output there. And it does memorize turbo. That's a lot of light. Whew. Good, solid beam performance on that too. And back down to the lowest light level that this has. And that's all there is to this light. You know, this will be easy to use by just about anybody. Feels solid, rugged, good in the hand, great for EDC or tactical use. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Cyansky. So let's go ahead and get started. See how it does. That's the lowest setting there, 35 feet to that water spout from where I'm standing. Really cold out here this morning. I think it's 33, 32 degrees. Over here. Alright. Let's go to the next level here. See how it does. There's the next level. Now this here leans really far towards the flood side. It does have combination feel to it. It does have that centralized hotspot, but it's just a really large hotspot. 65 feet to that tree there from where I'm standing. Alright, let's go to the next level here. See how it does. Now this here is actually pretty impressive. Now it's not going to have a huge amount of throw, but it is making it to the playgrounds across the park. And it is making the tree of life there, as you can see. 138 feet from where I'm standing. Light is actually, build quality is actually pretty impressive as well. Alright, let's go to the next level, see how it does. That's the highest output. Come over here and do a before and after here, as you can see. And it is making it to the school. Large area of even light, does have centralized hotspot there, focused area that is. Do a beam profile here behind my hand. Alright, hope you enjoyed those night shots. Welcome back, hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive light output for this light, especially for its size. Relatively compact. No knurling on the body. Could be some issues if you're wearing gloves. If it's in wet weather, it may become slippery, but really is up to the user. Now, I don't see any issues with that. It's just a personal preference for some people. Quality feels very nice on this. Using that world famous Cree LED is a huge plus on this. Plus running the 21700 cell is going to give you all the power you need and run times. Now 3000 lumens is a huge amount of light. This thing will get really toasty on the head just before it cycles down, before it damages the light or the battery or the user. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the holster. I'll show you what I mean. Really not that good of quality. I know you're not paying too much for this light, so definitely want something that's a little bit more. And this one is really snug to get in here. There's no stretchable elastic on here, so it's really tight, but still able to get in there. It's really snug, and due to the clip getting hung up on here, we'll go ahead and, there we go. Now we got the light all the way down in there, and that's what it looks like. It's going to provide basic protection, especially if you store the light. I think that's probably what I would use this for only, not to carry the light with. Very thin material here, and with it being so thin, it could break off over time. So that's a weak point on this kit. Only weak point I see. Nothing to do with the light itself, which to me is a very nice performing light. It did really well. Now I want to thank Cyansky for sending me this P25 to review. Now if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description area. I'm also working on a special discount code. When I get that, I'll include that, put it next to there as well. That'll help save some money on this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of this Cyansky full kit review. Sorry. Well, that's it for me. Now I want to thank Cyansky for sending me this P25 flashlight kit to review. Now remember, this comes with everything you need. If this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description area below the video. Also, I'm working on a special discount code. It will be there if I'm able to get it. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Cyansky to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.